Hi, folks. When I tell you something, you'd better believe it. And you can believe that Schaefer's Bluff City Used Cars will give you the best deal on a great used car. Here's Bobby Ward. Tell them about it, Bobby.
Thanks, Jerry. Here at Bluff City Used Cars, we've got cars from $1,000 to high-quality program cars. And we can arrange financing to suit your needs. Matter of fact, Jerry's driving one of our cars now.
That's right. Remember now, they've got the best financing in town. So come see Bobby and all the super folks at Schaefer's Bluff City Used Cars. Get well at I-240.
Hiya! Welcome! Well, hold the front page. I've only had a pre-order come in, and this is a pre-order that I made back in May last year. So, best part of a year, or certainly getting on for 11 months now, that I've been waiting for this. I did have to chase it up. It's 3 pops from Glass Shelf Collectibles. Great company, and I've spoke a lot of positive things about GSC on this channel, and I'll continue to do so. I think they're a decent company. Great customer service, competitive prices. They always package stuff up well, but like with them and any other company selling Funko Pops, just pre-ordering now has just gotten ridiculous because you just have no idea when you're going to get the stuff. And I saw some movement on the website regarding 1 or 2 of these pops, and I was like, oh, I better check that they've definitely got my order because they're only allocated a certain amount. And they got back to me a few hours later and said, yeah, we're sending you all 3 out today. So yeah, it only took the best part of a year, but here they are. So let's get this open. I think I would have been more excited to receive these had they started coming in at GSC when they were coming in everywhere else, which was, I think, late last year. I started seeing them at places like Funko Europe, Hull Pops, etc. But I knew I'd get them eventually. There's an invoice. Total price for these, I think including postage, and bear in mind I bought these last May. Pre-metal arm. I think the total price, including postage, ended up being some like £34.70 or something weird like that. These look like they've all come in protectors, which I expected they would. These are going to be out of box pops for me, but I do like Glass Shelf Collectibles protectors. They're GSC guards, so they're definitely going to come in useful for future in-box pops. I'll quickly get them all out of the protectors and then we'll have a look, and I will be getting all these out because they're staying out of box. They're in a line that I've not got anything in this line in ages because I was pretty much up to date with it until this new wave was announced. Probably do that one last, as that one's the one I'm most excited about. Oh, this protector's difficult to open. Oh, there we are. Gave it a good yank. Do worse. Alright, I'll just get one of these open first. We're looking at number 94 in the Pop WWE line from the Street Profits. It's Angelo Dawkins. Now then, I've got a problem with this. Not this pop particularly, but just Funko's decision to release this guy and his tag team partner separately. Why? Very quick look at the back, but you're going to be seeing a couple more of these anyway, so we won't spend too long over the box. The box is in great condition, by the way, but it doesn't really matter that it is because all my wrestling pops, and you might just be able to see a few of them behind me, are all in cabinets. But here's Angelo Dawkins. You're going to know who I'm going to be showing you next. So he's got sort of like a headband on. What's that say on the front of it? Never loss. Okay. I think I'm reading that right. I know I can't really see at the moment. Standing there with his arms folded, all in red. Stripy knee pads, I think they'll be. Red boots. Very nice red motif here. Lovely stuff there. Angelo Dawkins. I'm getting through these quite quick. You'll have seen these on other channels probably months ago now. I'm kind of late to the party simply because it's taken this long for my order to come in. Certainly Jason Clove from Not Suitable for Mum, he got these 3 particular Funko Pops. I can't remember where he got them from. Might have been pop figures, to be honest, but that was well before Christmas, I think.
Lady Mike.
On we go. Oh, I'll just close this box up just to tidy things up, and also they'll be going into storage. Right, so next one to show you is Montez Ford. Now then, why did they release Street Profits separately? Who's going to want to buy one and not the other? apart from maybe close relatives and friends of Ford and Dawkins. It's number 95, this one, in the line, by the way. Why couldn't they release a 2-pack of the Street Profits? You're not going to want one and not the other, are you? Because neither of them have had a sustained solo push yet. At all, in fact. Amazingly, for WWE, who seem to hate tag teams these days, they're actually still together after probably, getting on for 3 years since they first rocked up in NXT. But for some reason, they came out separately here. And they match each other, obviously. We'll have a quick look at them both. I mean, you know, that would have been a nice 2-pack. But for some reason, Funko released them separately. I know Montez Ford here, he is highly rated by a lot of people within WWE, and he's been given that kind of future world champion prediction because he is very charismatic and very talented. Dawkins is decent enough, but if you think back to the old Rockers analogy, I think the pundits and experts within the wrestling industry are predicting Ford to be kind of like the Shawn Michaels and Dawkins here to be the Marty Jannetty. Jannetty was quite underrated when he was on his game. Anyway, Montez Ford here is holding his cup that has got some sort of beverage in it. I can't remember. There again, bedecked all in red. Very similar outfit to his Street Profits partner Dawkins with the stripy white and red knee pads as well. Yeah, not an awful lot to say about these two other than that they'll look great standing together in my cabinet, and it really should have been a 2-pack, but for whatever reason, probably something to do with making more money, Funko decided to release them separately. Right then, last one in this order. This is the one I was most looking forward to because this is obviously more a wrestler from my childhood, or certainly my teenhood. Although this wrestler, I mean, I think he was born same year as my dad. And my dad's in his early 70s now. So this is a guy who's been wrestling, I think, since probably the late 60s, early 70s. But I'm talking about number 97 in the WWE line. It's Jerry the King Lawler. Hall of Famer, legendary wrestler and promoter out of Memphis, Tennessee. Probably best known for audiences of like the last 20 or so years as being the colour commentator on mostly Monday Night Raw and pay-per-views. You don't see him do a lot of commentary now, but probably he'll crop up. I'm filming this the day before WrestleMania kicks off, so we might see him make some sort of cameo, and he often does a lot of things regarding the annual Hall of Fame ceremony. I think he's presented that a few times. So we'll no doubt see him over WrestleMania weekend. So yeah, he's part of this little line here. It's also got the Street Profits, Rey Mysterio, which I think Jason got that as well. I didn't order that because I've got an old Rey Mysterio, one that was quite expensive. And I've also got a different version of Asuka as well. Let's get the King out of his box. So this one's meant to be slightly metallic. It's got to be his crown, I think. In this light, it doesn't really look all that much different. I think the price of him was a couple of quid extra, just because it was classed as a metallic pop. I think they did similar with the Eddie Guerrero one that came out last year. But Lawler's here with his metallic crown on. It's got these rather gaudy fake jewels in it. I like the fact it looks a little bit crooked. It's like a jaunty angle. It's got that sort of blue top to it as well. Does look a lot like Jerry, to be fair. There again, I've said it before plenty of times on Funko videos. Funko really do, considering they can't put an awful lot of expression into human faces, they really do get them dead on these days. And he's got a white and blue cloak on, very ostentatious. And then he's got his blue and white wrestling trousers on. Black boots. Nice, that. Been looking forward to adding Jerry Lawler into the collection for a long time. So that's it for the pops today. Finally, after many months of waiting and wondering just when the hell Glass Shelf Collectibles were going to get their allocation in, I've got Jerry the King Lawler and the lads from the Street Profits here to all go in one of my WWE pop cabinets there. Marvellous stuff. I'm still waiting on other pre-orders from GSC. This one was the oldest one that I'd been waiting for, so it's kind of given me a little more optimism that other stuff that I've ordered from kind of June, July onwards last year, that might come in stock soon, because I've seen stuff in stock elsewhere, EMP, Funko Europe, probably everywhere else except Glass Shelf Collectibles, but for the stuff that I'm wanting, they seem to be like the last to be getting their allocation, so it's probably just my luck that I pre-ordered with them a lot of the time. But I'm not doing any more pre-orders. I'm happy to shop at Glass Shelf Collectibles in the future. I do recommend them as a company, and you'd know if I weren't recommending them because I would remove any affiliate links and discount codes in my description, and I'm not. I think they're a top company, arguably the best independent Funko retailer in the country, but, and I'd say this about any company, be it them, Hull Pops, Pop Figures, blah blah blah, pre-ordering Funko Pops is a waste of time. Don't do it. I've learnt my lesson because of just the amount of waiting and chasing up that I've had to do, and will no doubt have to do again for my remaining pre-orders. But thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing of some WWE Wrestling Funko Pops here today. I want to give special thanks, as always, with a big handy heart to my subscribers and my generous, wonderful patrons. Please see Funko affiliate links and referral codes down in the description text box. There's one where you can get 10% off your first order at Glass Shelf Collectibles with a special exclusive to this channel discount code. And of course my Patreon link and my Facebook group link are down there as well. I'm going to go now. Got to put those empty boxes into storage. I'm going to put these GSC guards, I think they're still classed as GSC guards, but pop protectors for all intents and purposes. Going to put these away and use those another day. And then I'm going to put the King and the Prophets, hold them all up effectively, no I can't really, into the cabinet behind me there. And I do hope that all of you will join me again next time for my next Funko Pop unboxing. Cheers everyone. See ya!
If you have watched this far, about to lose my shit again. This isn't Pop Marvel anymore. This is now Pop Television. So my whole... What a complete load of shit. It doesn't work in the pissing Marvel range. And shit like that really annoys me. But really, really, really pisses me off. I don't care. Yeah. Slight cheesed off with that. But, hey ho, what can you do? Funko are retards. Thanks for watching.